Perfect, perfect. Good morning. Good morning, good morning. So setting up your playlist, it's 5 vishuddha. We're on day 29 of 40. And this is the place where we relieve ourselves and clarify our mind of so that our expression is clear. So that what is being expressed to us and through us is clear. What are the difficult conversations that I'm nervous about? How can I hold them with such reverence that they become possible, revelatory, collaborative? When you walk past a reflection, maybe catching a shop window or as you pass a mirror in your home, what comes to mind? What's the small whisper that bounces off of your reflection to yourself? Are you supportive? Are you revelatory? Are you seeing yourself fully as you are in this minute? That's the work of this space. Vishuddha is known as the home of our mastery because the way that we perceive information, the way we perceive ourselves, the way we perceive the circumstances that are around us, this determines everything about how we respond. And so opening the passageway between what moves out of us and what moves into us, this becomes essential. We start in the physical body. So if you're new to this, it's 30 minutes of asana, warming ourselves so that our seat, our physical structure, the back is strong and long, the abdomen is strong and supportive so that our chest is free and our words and our sound can move effortlessly. Make one adjustment and then we'll start it up. So build your cross-legged seat. If cross-legged doesn't work, then sit yourself up on the edge of a chair. Let's get it. Just so. Thank you. Bring your hands together, sitting up tall. I am here to have all the conversations. I am here to say the words that serve me and serve you. May I be bold in this. Heart high. Tuning in to something larger than myself, that I may be guided and held. Ong Namo. I bow to everything outside of me. Guru Dev Namo. I bow to everything inside of me. Outside and in, we are blessed and held 3 times. Inhale. Om Namo Guru Dev Namo. Om Namo Guru Dev Namo. Om Namo Guru Dev Namo. And roll your shoulders and roll your wrists and shake it out. And your playlist begins at oceans. So we start there and come to lie down on your back. Happy Tuesday. I have missed you. This change of schedule is mighty. Makes me so hungry for this. Tap your feet. Tap your heels, wag your tail. Good. Right hand overhead, left palm flat to the floor beside you. And the right hand comes down, palm down. Inhale, left hand overhead. And then down. Stand in your feet. Right hand overhead, reach a little more. And then down. On the left side. And then down. And the right side. You can feel the lines of your arms all the way through the lines of your fingers, one more each way. Press the left palm down, reach the right hand away. Stand in your feet, put it together, one more. So that when you bring your hand down and you turn your palms open, you are effortless. And there's an opening, the beginning of a current, arms, throat, hands, face. And come right to hands and knees, that simple. Micro shifts, micro change. It's all we require. Palms down, tuck your chin, hands beneath your shoulders, start to move into your spine. So working here, if you choose, or turn your thumbs forward and turn your fingers to point away, and lightly try to draw your hands apart. And as you try to draw your hands apart, you make space through the arms, the throat, the face, the back of the neck, and then right down through the spine. 3, 2. Turn your fingertips forward. And now add the legs. So your right knee comes to your chest and sweeps back. Opening and closing the hinge of your hip, the length of your leg. Good. Bring your right knee outside of your shoulder and cross to the left. 3, 2, and step your right foot wide, right foot flat to the floor. Onto your fingertips. And as you round your back, drop your tail and fold in. Inhaling back up, chest is broad. Exhale, round. And up. And back. As you go back here, a little bit side to side. Seal your foot to the floor. Open your armpits and your chest. And step your right foot outside of your right hand. Turn your toes out. Add a block or two under your left hand. And begin a big circle. Your hips come forward and back. Your arm moving fully through the chest. Arm stays beside your ear and hips forward and back. Inhale forward, exhale back. Make your way in. And lift your left knee off the floor. Lift the left hip. Roll through the ribs. Right rib over the left hip rising. Turn your right palm to face the floor. Reach from your back heel to your back hip. From your right hip to your right hand. And then set it down. Hands and knees, block to the right. Just 10 cat-cow, round. And 9, add the left knee and open and close. And bring the left knee to your left shoulder, cross to the right. Good. Step your left foot wide to the left foot flat. Come to your fingertips. Round your back, drop your tail, and fold. Inhaling up, chest broad. and back. One more. Keep the outer edge of your left foot to the floor. Keep the left toes long and feel your way through your inner thigh, the hip crease, and a little side to side. All of these folds and pleats within us, imagine you could smooth them out. Left foot outside of the left hand, a block on the right, and a big reverse circle. Stories are simply what we repeat and say to ourselves and believe to be true. And our body then holds the stories in our structure, our posture. So move them through you. Let your hips move forward and back. And find the places that are unfamiliar. They have a little bit of a charge to them. Lift your right knee. Press your right hand down. Revolve the left ribs over the right. Turn your left thumb to the right. Turn your palm down. And bring your right heel over the ball of your right foot behind you. Lift your right thigh. And the line from heel to left hand gets clearer, longer, more communicative. And set it down. Child's pose, knees wide, toes together, arms out long. We gently make our way through the densities that accumulate in our body. And the density can accumulate long enough to be, I can't. I can't fold, I can't reach, I can't breathe there. So let the breath get in and become, I can. Sweep your hands wide, rise up on your shins, thumbs pointing back. And arms wide, thumbs down, take the backs of your hands to your spine and fold. Inhale up and open, hips up, exhale fold. With the hint of a smile. And fold. This time only the right hand rising. As you come down, look to the left. Left hand only. And look right. Right hand up. Folding down. Left hand up. And down. Once again. Good. Down dog. Feel what you've made in your shoulders, your chest. Tuck of the hips, tuck of the toes, hips up. So you've made an opening across the chest, and there's a temptation to fall into the collarbones, and instead press your hands away from you. Press your hands down and into the floor. A little bend in your knees, and lift up out of the elbows and up out of the shoulders and up out of the heart. All the way up out of the hips into the space behind you. Good. Fold your blanket out of the way and walk your feet to your hands. Hands to your hips. Unfold. And standing tall, you'll step your left foot back and take both hands. Left hand up and right hand wide, thumb down to the back. Rising up, open the left side body and then fold down. If needed, a block goes under your left hand. If it's not needed, fingertips go to the floor. Swing your hips left and drop your head. Here's your breath out
From your back heel, rise up tall, thumbs point back. Inhale up. And then tuck your chin, exhale, fold. Good. Rising up. You're building strength. And as you fold down, you're building length up the backs of the legs, through the spine, out the crown of your head. One more. Inhale. Keep that left side long, 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 and stay. Hips to the left. Bring your nose outside of the right shin if you can. Tip your hips up behind you. Lengthen through the backs of your neck, backs of your legs. And as your legs get stronger and clearer, the spine softens through the heart. Step your left foot up. Left hand to hip. Stand up tall. Let it go. Be done. And your right foot steps back. Right hand high. Left hand wide, thumb down. Back of your hand to your spine. Up, up, up. And hinge. And fold. Fingertips to the floor. Hips to the right. Drop your head if you need to. A block beneath your right hand. Set it up. And then inhale up. Lift your right thigh. Lift your hand. And fold. And up. Bend the front knee if you need to. Fold. So that rather than rounding, you are as flat through the low back as you can be. From your back heel through to the right hand, fold and stay. Hips to the right, your nose outside of your left knee. Spin your navel left. Lift your hips and lengthen through the backs of your legs to the tips of your toes. Invite the back of your neck to lengthen. And to the center, right foot steps up. Hands to hips, rise and stand. And let it go. Left foot steps back. Bending your front knee, sweep forward, inhaling. And then hands down, straight front leg, exhaling. As you do, square your hips. Inhale, keep them square by pressing your back heel to the floor. And then down. Inhale, little reach. And exhale, down. This time, hands high, only the right hand down. Keep the left and reach your hands apart. And inhale. One more, just like that. Right hand down. From the left heel to the left hand, keep it long, and right hand to reach. Keep all of it. Draw your navel back, your tail down, your ribs back, your tail down, your hips square. Now firm through the navel, firm through the legs, soften the chest, spin your thumbs back, open your elbows. Let your legs be strong and your heart is supple, open, and leaning forward, step up. Now let it through. Let it empty out of you and be done. No matter how difficult the conversation, at its conclusion, let it through. And the right foot steps back. And the hands reach as your front knee bends and you build warrior one and set it down. Inhale up and down. To go. So your back heel, your right heel anchors you. And step up. One more. Now your left hand down. Keep your right where it is. Draw them apart and then reach. So right hand to right heel is getting longer. Draw them apart. And then stay. And drop your tail and draw your navel. Draw your heart back over your navel and draw the crown of your head over your heart. Now widen and soften the shoulders. Drop your tail and wrap your navel to the left. And from the strength of your back leg, let the heart float, the fingers long. Keep drawing the front body into the back body. And lean forward, stepping up, let it through, standing tall. Front and back are even. Be done. And folding down, step back, downward facing dog. Knees soft, arms long, lifting the backs of the legs, lifting the front of the heart. And knees down. And turning over onto your back, knees bent, palms down. Tap your feet, wag your tails, settle the low body into the floor. And the right hand overhead. Bringing it back, look left. Feel it up behind your right ear. Left hand. And look right. Right hand and hips. And then hand down, look left. Hips up, left hand. And look right. Right hand and hips. And down. Left. One more. And left side. To set down, to pause and turn your palms open. Feel the circulation through your hands and your throat and your face. Keep the awareness of this sensation as you return to down dog. Plug that sensation in, the palms into the floor, the knees soft, the hips high. Float your heart, open your elbows. That you're lifting through the hips rather than pressing into the chest. Walk your feet to your hands, sitting down. Take your hands behind you and point your fingertips to your hips. Elbows wide, and as you wrap your elbows in, lift your heart a little higher. Tuck your chin, round your back, elbows wide, and then roll up. One more time, just like that. Lift your hips. Rock forward, open the chest, you can bend your elbows, and come back, go up an inch. Rock forward, and rock back, and go up an inch. Go forward, space through the backs of the shoulders, the wrists, and then pausing, lift your chin. Trace a line across the ceiling, down the back wall, down the back of your head. Stand in your feet, stand in your hands. Feel the lines in your arms become bright. Tuck your chin, sit it down, staff pose. Sitting tall. Bend your right knee, turn right. Center. Bend your left knee and turn left. Inhale, center. Exhale, turn right. Turn from the base. And then turn through the ribs
as it becomes a little more familiar. Find the rhythm. Inhaling at the center, exhaling as you rinse, turning your navel to the right, your eyes to the right, and then turning your navel to the left, your eyes to the left, and again. One more. And sitting up tall. The spine being cleared, the muscles along the spine clearing. Without using your hands, bring your heels in, knees wide, heart high. And then into boat pose, balancing, either helping yourself by holding the thighs or legs out to float. And back to cobbler, heels together, knees wide. Press. Press your heels out wide and sit up tall. And then cobbler, bring it in. And staff. So become more facile with this flow. Cobbler, exhale. Boat, exhale. Cobbler, exhale. Heels wide. Each exhale like a punctuation. Cobbler, staff, cobbler, boat. Palms together, knees to your shoulders, and out. Knees in and out. And one more. Stay. Cobbler. Heels wide. Heart up. Toes point up, knees point up. If you need to, bend your knees. And as you can, walk forward. Into the heels, into the toes, into the seat. Maybe forearms. Lightly drawing yourself forward using your elbows or your fingers. Drawing your heart up, out, and away from your hips. And keep that traction in the spine, the lift of the heart. And then bring your heels tucked together into cobbler. Knees wide, draw your toes back, and walk your hips forward. And then fingertips to the floor. Find a little bit of a circle right here. As you can, it may feel sticky or impossible. And reverse your direction. That everywhere we can get unsticky, everywhere we can simply allow breath where it wasn't going before, we're creating possibility. We're creating an I will, I must, I can in the story of our body, in the sensations of our body. Staff pose, sit tall, hands by your hips, heart up, chin in, legs strong. Notice, I am this, steady and tall, the hint of a smile. Find your blanket or your chair, build cross-legged seat, or if you're in your chair, feet flat, hands on thighs. Pause your playlist. So the body is prepared. The body holds our thoughts, but our voice holds our words, carries our words. Clear the voice the way that you just cleared your body. We begin with E, and it will be a 7 or 8 count E and an 8 count inhalation in between. And just for a minute, try it out. You're feeling the throat, and it's as though the sound is becoming more familiar. You're getting away from the concerns and the hesitations that may live in the voice. Inhale. Normal breathing, eyes closed. Notice the throat space all the way to the roof of your mouth, the ear canals, the chest under the arms, the front and the back of the upper back, upper chest, to the diaphragm. And now pulse that same space with the sound hum, H-A-M, hum, from the navel, pulsing out of that clear and now activated space. Hum, 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 hum. 3, 2, 1. And normal breathing. Eyes closed. Notice the body, the sensation of the sound. Notice the sensation of your mind. And without disturbing that, restart your playlist at nature and come to stand. Every day we're telling ourselves stories of what is possible, what is ours, what never will be. Claim the impossible by clearing it all, standing tall, palms together, thumbs to the top of your sternum, heels heavy, knees a little soft. As you press out to 60 degrees, your chin follows the tips of your thumbs. And on the exhale, it follows it back into the chest. Inhaling, you press out. Exhale back in and close your eyes. Feel the opening through the arms and the chest and the back of the neck, base of the skull. Take your time. Inhaling, you extend. Exhaling, you bring it in. And move at a pace that has meaning. Come into contact with that most elemental of stories. how dearly you are held, how profound the care and the providing is that surrounds you. Bit of a smile. And substantiate that provision and that care. Lean into it and steady on right here. Shining out in the praise you are made to make. And then calling in the provision, the assistance. Again and again. If you lose your way, come back. Hands high as you inhale, let them separate. 3 more sips, go. Tuck your chin, hold the breath. Open the elbows, open the armpits, open the fingertips. Lift your chin and breathe out, elbows down, and notice. Activating that innate story. You are assisted. What you want is wanted. Thank you for that wisdom, Jesse Johnson. And come to sit. Either legs crossed or on the edge of your chair. Turn your palms open. Turn your chin to the left. Turn your chin to the right. Inhale to the left and then exhale to the right. Soften your expression. Work here or fully the arms out. And as you open the arms, turn your thumbs back behind you to draw your shoulder blades towards your spine. Draw your navel back and in, the way we did moving from cobbler to boat. So putting all these pieces together, rinse through the spine like a great wet cloth within you. Eyes closed, inhale left, exhale right. We settle in. To the center. Hands to 60 degrees. Inhale with your chin up. Add 3 sips. Heart up, chin in, catch it. Trace the line of your spine up and up through the body to the top of your head, holding the breath in, holding your tension there. Shimmy, loosen, rise, and then chin up, breath out, elbows down, be tall, and notice. This is the story. I am made of light. I am this. And day by day, movement by movement, we start to have a more direct experience of ourselves as the space between our electrons. Turn your palms down. And sometimes we can't find it. And so we just keep setting down. Shoulder up, down, up, down. Inhale, exhale. Just letting it all fall away the way we thought it would be, the way we wanted it to be. Let that fall away. Those are just mental projections that we've accumulated somehow, some form of story. Let them fall away. All those stories are carrying limitations. So the body breaks open a breath at a time, and we become more and more possible. You willing to be closer and closer to what you think is impossible? Are you willing to rest right against the unknown, the space we've never seen? Let it through you. Keep dropping off everything you assume. Keep going. Keep going. Don't give up. That too. Keep it out. Let it go. Set it down. 3, 2, 1. Shake it out. Rub your palms, hands up. And be still. Notice. I am this. We are this. I know you here. We are far more similar right now than at the beginning. You ready to try it on? Kneeling. Unfold your blanket once. If you need to, stay on the edge of your chair, a block between your heels, or 2 if kneeling is difficult. Hands on thighs. Find a whisper of ha with the mouth open, right from the navel. Find your rhythm. Put your lips together, same breath right out the nose. You'll keep that the whole time. Lift your hands. Thumbs up. Turn your thumbs away. Wrap your shoulder blades towards your spine. Arms out long. So your fingertips are just over the tips of your knees. Draw your shoulders back behind your feet. Arms out long, steady breath. As you're ready, the chin up just an inch. So let your navel rise up away from your seat. Let your heart lengthen. Let your throat widen and reach out into the fingertips, keeping the breath the whole time. With each breath out, you're getting rid of the limitations, all the places that say, this is impossible, I'm going to stop. You just keep breathing that out of your body. Out through the fingers, out through the elbows, shoulders underneath and behind you. You are supported. You are assisted. You are a being of light, and you are activating the places that you thought were limiting until they become support. Micro adjustments. Keep opening the neck, the base of the throat. Keep sitting deeply into your seat. Upright, hands high. Inhale. 3 more sips. Fill your collarbones. And then heart up, chin in, stay. Lift the pelvic floor. Feel the energy in your body. In your body. Trace it up to the top of your head. Lift your chin and exhale, elbows down, palms open, eyes closed. Notice. I am this. Until it's not noticing something external, until it's identifying, this is my identity. I am this light, this frequency, this clarity. I am this. Come to lie down on your back. Keep it quiet and graceful. Knees bend, feet flat. Palms down, the way we began. Right hand overhead. And down, exhaling. Left hand, inhale up. And down. Right hand overhead, extend your right leg straight out to the floor. And then exhale back. Left hand overhead, straighten your left leg. Exhale, put it back. Return. Now work right here. Or if you choose, bring your hand to your shin. And keeping hold of your shins, open and close. Once you've found your rhythm and found your placement, close your eyes. It's very steady. We're returning to the navel. Feel the exhalation. Bring your navel towards your spine. Bring certainty, confidence, ability into this movement. I am this light. I am this light. Feel the pattern of that story and that experience in your breathing, in your movement. One more each side. And the legs go long and the palms turn open. Become what you feel. That it isn't extraordinary, that it's simply remembering I am this.
And bring yourself upright to a seat. Keep everything you've done with you. Knees bend, feet flat, elbows back. Good. As you wrap your elbows in, again, press into the hands, lift the heart, open it up. And on your exhale, widen, round, fall in. Inhaling up. And down. And up. Good. Now staying with a soft bend, elbows in, heart stays high. Walk your feet out and sit the backs of your thighs to the floor. Heart up. Little arch to the back. If you need to, you bend your knees. Bend your elbows. And 4 counts, inhale. 4 counts, exhale. What gets tight, soften it. If you have more space, 6 counts in, 6 counts out. And as you're ready, the chin lifts. So the exhale, sit down a little more. And the inhale, lift up a little more. Until perhaps the back of your head falls back and the throat opens. And if you can't stay there, just try it out. And soften your chin down if you need to. And as you can, breath is 6 counts in, 6 counts out. There's an intensity here. Breathe it in. Doesn't need to be coated in fear. Feel that there's more to you than you realize and breathe it in. I am this. Soften the skin around your eyes, your jaw. Let your teeth separate and your lips part. Let your face just seem to break open. Micro movements, keep exploring. Where can it go? Light and light and light and light. Nearly there, loves. Where will you go? Stay in it. And your elbows bend and your heart drops and your spine rounds back and gently your chin comes in. To walk up, to sit tall. The chin down and the chin halfway up. Eyes closed, just gently relieving any tension through the back of the neck.
Pause neutral. Crown of your head over your heart over your seat. Come to kneeling and finish it out. One more. So shin and knees onto the blanket. A block or two beneath your heel, between your heels. I am repaired. Hands on thigh. Forward and back. Inhale forward, exhale back. Seeing if you can keep the top of your head in a nice line through the neck and the spine. As you go back, feel the anchor of your navel and low belly, just like we did with our cobbler. Good. Work here, or float your hands, or hold opposite wrists, or hands up high, thumbs pointing back. A little bit of a reach. Any adjustments, sort yourself out. And on the inhale, feel into the chest, a quality of expanse. And on the exhale, feel a gathering into the navel. Inhaling forward and exhaling back. And find a rhythm. Drop your shoulders and open your elbows and close your eyes. And settle into this. Up into the heart, down into the navel. And keep exactly that. But instead of your attention up into your heart, bring your attention up to the top of your head. And then down into the base of your skull. And trace the line of your spine with your attention. And bring with it a quality of light. So that as though you had a line or a bead of light rising and descending through the spine. Three, two, upright, chin up, inhale, 3 sips, go. Heart up, chin in, lift the pelvic floor. Tuck the chin, little shimmy, reaching out through the fingers. Drawing your energy up and up through that line, top of the head, chin up, breath out, elbows down, palms open, eyes closed. Notice. Let it through. Be done. Land here. Stay. Or unfold completely into your Shavasana.
Legs out long, palms open. Either way, choose your posture now. Get there. Today I sit. Be this story, this light. Deepen your breathing. Hands overhead. Make your way back to a cross-legged seat. We close with 5 ohms. We close in our own sound. So if your playlist continued, pause that. A is in the belly. U is in the chest. M is in the head. It is a sound that moves through us. We are known. We are made by our sound. Inhale. If you need it higher, here we go. Two more. Be completely still, just for a minute.
Feel the radiant, raw stillness. This is our most fertile soil. From here, the seeds of our thoughts take shape as words, the words becoming actions, the actions becoming fulfillment. It all begins in this field of frequency, of possibility. So keep it alive and bright and tall and strong. This is yours. This is you. Sweep wide. Hands high, palms together, thumbs to the forehead center. I bow to this field, this self. Sat Nam. 8 count Sat, 2 count Nam. Inhale. Sat Nam. Sat Nam. I see myself. Sat Nam. I see you. Enjoy it. Speak from here, think from here, learn from here, be from here. All the possibility. This will grow limitation as easily as it grows your next chapter. If you love what's happening here, just keep wanting more of that. And what you want more of, what you allow in and out and through, this will tend the garden. It is not about the work necessarily of digging out what you do not want. Water what you do. And let what you want, what you ask for, what you call in, what feels like your light grow and become your gardener. This is vishuddha, our space, our mastery. I will be back on Thursday at noon. This new schedule is Sunday at 8 a.m., Tuesday at noon, and Thursday at noon. And then Saturday at 9:30 is a vinyasa sequence, a movement of asana, posture to posture, that really helps the physical body support this shape, the strong spine, the chest broad, the freedom in the arms and the neck and the shoulders. We will keep at this sequence another 10 days. Enjoy it, use it well, be bright, be bold. One last announcement. I am moving over. If you watch this on Facebook, try to use Martha McAlpin The Practice. Look for that page, Martha McAlpin The Practice. And we're going to migrate it's streaming on my page and the practice page right now. And give it a month and we'll keep it all in the practice because it allows us to organize the videos and the calendar and the events more fully. And this will be useful to all of us. I will see you on Thursday. Sat Nam.